Everybody, I'm back with my MileSplit, doing an interview with Delaney Brinker. We're going to talk about a couple of topics here and there. Let's start with the New Balance Nationals. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was my first time ever running in the facility, so it was new to me. I think overall how I did, I was happy with my PRs. I wish I would have made finals in the 400, but I left happy with two PRs, so it'll do, I guess.
What was that like competition wise? I mean, what was your expectations going in? I mean, and what was it like actually, being in the heat of the race, and what was that like for you?
Yeah, I mean, we don't see much competition in Missouri really for like the 400 because there's also not many banked tracks in Missouri, so it's kind of hard to race fast. So I knew going in that there was definitely going to be some fast girls. I don't like to look at like seated times for the other girls just so I don't freak myself out. Um, but it's nationals, so of course there's going to be other fast girls there. Um, but once I got there, I think I did end up looking at the girls in my heats, and I knew that I could just push off of them, seeing those other fast times. So that was good. But yeah,
I guess for you, you obviously mentioned, I mean, it's probably tougher competition than Missouri, but I mean, how much did you enjoy that? Able to be pushed and have somebody, give you a run for your money.
yeah, no, I definitely enjoy being pushed. I think it's like the 4x4. I kind of like being behind in a race, so I can just chase another girl. That's like one of my favorite things to do. Although it's much more stressful than, just being able to lead a race. But I definitely enjoy chasing someone better than being chased. So yeah.
Obviously, high school season's right around the corner. For you, what's it like going in? I mean, what are some of your goals? And I mean, is it kind of weird this is your last year high school track?
I know it's kind of disappointing, but I think it's really exciting. It's cool to see how far like I've come since freshman year. But I think for over the winter, I kind of focused on acceleration, doing like resistance training and sled pulls. Um, so I'll dive more like deeper into endurance training, especially for the 400, maybe the 800 too. We'll see. Um, but I'm really excited for this season. I think I'm going to try maybe some new events just for fun. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just going to have fun this season since everything's over. So.
Obviously, you had a pretty good last year at state track. I mean, what was that like? And I guess how do you build on that going into this year?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably keep like the state events consistent like I have for the past few years. We're moving up to class 5 this year. Last year we were class 4. Um, and I think moving up will help, push myself in the once we get to the state meet. But I don't think it's anything too concerning that I won't place as well or anything. But it's just exciting moving to a different class, I think. So yeah.
Um, my buddy Kyle told me your sister's coming out for track this year too.
Yes, I have a twin sister. She joined the track team this past winter. She's been doing a little bit of jumping, so she does the field side, I do the track side. So yeah.
Did you recruit her, or how did that work out?
I think she kind of just maybe since she noticed I had so much fun doing it and did kind of well, that she might as well give it a try for her senior year. So yeah. She's doing pretty good, so I'm proud of her.
Were you excited to have her on the team?
Yeah, I am. We have a lot of fun together on and off the track, obviously. So I think it'll bring a lot of, I don't know, excitement to the team. So
Obviously, going into your last season, you already know where you're going. I mean, not a lot of kids kind of have that buckled down yet. I mean, how much is that going to help you out knowing that you know where you're going next year and you have a future in the sport?
yeah, well, I think it definitely takes the pressure off of, I have to run this if I want this college to see me or anything like that. So, like I said, this season's really just for fun. Obviously, I want a PR and do much better than last year, but it definitely alleviates all of that stress of figuring all that out because it was a lot. But yeah.
I guess for those that don't know, you picked a college. You want to talk about who you picked and why you picked them?
Yeah, so I committed to Kansas State. I was kind of in between five-ish schools. I talked to a few more, but I kind of really just narrowed it down to convenience of like facilities. Obviously, the team was a really big part, and I really clicked with the team and the staff there. So I really am excited for that. Financial standpoint was also a big thing, but I really just wanted to see a good community for where I went, and Kansas State had a very good point in that. So.
For you, was it tough? I mean, obviously, you said you mentioned you have five schools you looked at. I mean, was it kind of did you kind of get down to a couple at the end, or how did you decide to kind of cut some and keep others in the running?
Yeah, so at first I enjoyed every school I went to. I think I never went to a school where I didn't enjoy the community, the athletes, and the coaches. I think in the end, if I were to say the top three, it would have been Kansas State, University of Illinois, and oh, I guess four. I really couldn't make a decision. It was really hard, but Tulane and Iowa State were probably all of those were probably the top four. But it was a really hard decision. I liked every single one of them. So, yeah.
For you, was it important to kind of stay somewhat close, or what? I mean, obviously, two lanes a little bit of ways, but I mean, obviously,
Yeah, I
yeah, the
think
other ones you had, I guess your parents could come watch you if you know.
yeah, I tried staying close to home, but we had some different connections to Tulane, so I just wanted to give it a shot. And one of the big reasons why I didn't choose Tulane was just because it was so far. But I like the Midwest like home feel, so I think it'll definitely be good to stay close to Missouri.
So, did you know a lot of people on the K-State team, or is this kind of going in blind and learning a lot of new teammates, or?
Yeah, I was kind of going in blind, especially with a huge coaching staff, like new or whatever. There were a few girls from Missouri. Um, Ariana Jackson, I think that's her last name. She goes there. I knew her a little bit from just running with her because she went to Blue Springs. Um, and I think there were other little bits and pieces of people that I met at like far away meets. So I was still kind of clueless going in, but if I knew that those amazing athletes went there, that, I'd be okay there too. So
I guess last question. I mean, what does it mean for you to be a D1 athlete? Not everybody gets to do that. Now you're going to have a chance to showcase yourself and, have a chance to be on TV at some point. I mean, how cool is that for you to have that accomplished?
yeah, I think for to me, it definitely means a lot for me. It shows that all my hard work really paid off. And I'm excited to share my talent with my new team and leave kind of a legacy with my Ladue team back at home. Um, and yeah,
All right, perfect. Well, thank you for your time and good luck this track season.
yes, thank you so much. Have a good day.